Okay, guys, we're waiting on Kingsley. We're going to do it at 2, but we're both busy doing stuff. He'll be in just a minute. Thought we were live streaming. All right. All right, and Davi Bark is in. We're going to be talking about, a lot of things. The main thing is, what is up with this? Test. Test your mic on 2.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Check. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can hear me.
No, it just has the left and right channels. Not 1, 2, 3.
Something
One,
just got
two,
real loud.
3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, now it's back to 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay. All right, Kingsley. It's 31, man. Do it.
I don't hear anything. Do you hear him?
No, he's not here yet.
This is Kingsley, the Libertarian candidate from the forum, right?
No. That's Kingsley Edwards,
right,
the
from
creator,
Float. Never mind.
of the Float.
I'm thinking of Mark Kinsley, not Kingsley.
Oh. No, it's before we, I go back east on this stuff, I need to know where they're at. I gotta have I gotta make a decision on, some social media stuff and some of the features.
What's at? Oh, whether you're going to use Float?
Yeah, I'm sure we can use a lot of things, but there's, it's getting to the point that the slow development of other sites and social media is Freedom's Phoenix, and our capacity is starting to overwhelm them to where I don't even need them anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going, how close are you guys? We could pimp you and pump you and do whatever as we go on this tour, and it'd be see us over on whatever and not there, and I don't care. I'm just looking for every one of these that kind of they're coming, they're going, they're selling, they can't, they won't do the privacy of the what. I'm just like never mind. But Kingsley's a friend. I want to see where we're at. Yeah, when we're talking, you're banging on the keys. That's why I have to turn your mic off, because it bangs through the mic all the time.
Well, I could stop working if you want.
No, you keep going. I'm just saying when you talk and you talk, it may not be up. So you gotta, wave your arm or something. You there, Kingsley? Hello. Kingsley?
Hello.
There
Hey.
There you go.
Oh, wait, can you see me?
Yeah, I got you. Hold on. Turn it down. Okay, go ahead and count to 5 for me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Yeah, we're about
I'm
good.
not seeing myself. Are you seeing me?
Yeah, it depends. Well, I got your screen, some graphics up. Is that what you're talking about? What are you seeing?
Yeah, I'm not seeing me at all. I mean, I should
There.
show my video. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, it's probably me. I'm sitting here doing whatever. All right. Here, let's go ahead and start, and we'll get going. All right, guys, we're starting to record. Here we go.
Okay, hold on
It's
one second.
time for Declare Your Independence with Ernest Hancock.
Believe me when I say we have a difficult time ahead of us. But if we are to be prepared for it, we must first shed our fear of it. I stand here without fear because I remember that I am here not because of the path that lies before me, but because of the path that lies behind me. I remember that for 100 years we have fought these machines. And after a century of war, I remember that which matters most. We are still here! Tonight, let us make them remember we are not afraid!
Undefeated, here and declare your independence. And me, Ernest Hancock, here in Phoenix, Arizona, from the beautiful studios of Phoenix.com. Kingsley Edwards. All right, we're going to be talking about Float, the social media app. Yeah, it's got a lot of things going for it. Now, what I want to show you is Kingsley. I can do a quick bio on you. Want to introduce yourself? You want me to do your bio?
Sure. Hold on one second. I'm having some technical difficulties.
Okay, well, you go technical and I'll read bio.
Okay.
Kingsley Edwards is an entrepreneur who has been creating products and services in the blockchain and esports industry since 2013. His previous company, Leet, created the first Bitcoin esports platform and esports lounge on a Las Vegas casino floor. Leet was acquired in 2017, where he later directed a $33 million token sale. Currently, Kingsley is focused on building a better way to connect people in payments as the CEO of Float, Flote, Float.app. Community-driven social network focused on user privacy and monetization. No algos, no spying, no fees, no problem. All right. No algos. Okay, algorithms. Yeah.
That's right.
Well, which means what? What is that? Davi's going, algos. What's an algo?
So, I mean, well, really, it's more about like deceptive algorithms where, on Flow, you can see what you want to see as a user versus what, like the other platforms, what they want you to see. So that's kind of the main differentiator.
Okay, this is what I want to do. I'm going to, share with you and the audience. You can see this up here. Do you see the screens up here?
I can see it.
Yeah, okay. So I go on the top right, you go into the site. There's both of us. There we go. Okay, you go into the site on we're doing the show. Here you go. There it is. Kingsley Edwards, live broadcast, blah, blah, blah. Now, live, it's going on to, now I'm going to show the audience on my, because I got them up on my other screen here. You probably won't see this. Okay, I got, let's see. We're live streaming on YouTube. Well, it was. We got YouTube. Then we got phone calls. Then we got, what is this? D Live. Doesn't look like Twitch is turned on. So I got YouTube. Is it doing YouTube? Looks like it's. spinning now. Anyway, it was up a little bit. So we got D Live. We host on D2, BitChute, whatever, and we do Float. Now, when there has been to where before I'm live streaming on Float, but I don't see it now from, the Float icon there. See what I'm doing wrong. But here, Float.
I see on there.
Okay. Well, where do I go? It says live
You go
now.
to,
I click on the live now thing. Okay, I get it. All right.
Yep.
All right, there it is. All right. So let me turn the sound off. So there you go. Now, the thing that I'm looking for is, let me tell you what's come up so you understand, you get caught up in what we're doing. What we're doing is Donna and I are liquidating everything, and we're going to hit the road. This has been, because I'm taking my own advice, and everything's going to go to crap and whatever, and I don't want to be overhead of whatever. So we are leaving. We're putting everything. We're already started now, putting all our stuff into storage. We're getting 2 40-foot storage containers, shipping containers, putting on a friend's land. We leave May. We come back a year later, so it'll be May of 2021 after touring the country, and then we'll have picked probably a summer home and a winter home, or most of the time we'll be here in the desert in Arizona. This is the way it's going to be. Got grandkids. So we're taking this time to get small. The motivation is that we had our friends are starting to have parents die and so on. They go through all their crap and they're going, why the hell did they keep all, I don't want all this stuff. Now I got to throw it away, So we're going, I look at my garage and all my stuff, I go, yeah, my kids aren't going to want that, or that, So we're starting to go through everything. Now we have a lot of stuff, our equipment, our activist stuff that we want to keep and we're going to be using for different things. So we're storing that and we're going to create, our kind of like we got here. If you've been here, the people that have been here get it. But I want to get out of the city. I want to be, pay for and low cost of and build my own and do it the way I want because I can, and everybody can suck it. Now this is the problem.
Ernie, how many times a day do you say suck it?
Oh man, every day can
It's your favorite thing.
kiss my butt, man. I just probably more than I should. All right, so this is what is going on. Beginning of May, that's probably the earliest. It'll be in May sometime. We'll start the Love Bus tour. Now Davi's right here. Oh yeah, say hello, Davi.
Hello.
So Davi Barker's here. We're working on artwork. And we have the Love Bus. Now it's going to go lovebuslibertytour.com. And we got a special edition that we're doing for it. Now, what happened is I go back I leave tomorrow morning to go to New Hampshire, and I'll be there for, Alt Expo and the Liberty Forum and a bunch of guys back there. Now, Jay has already picked up the bus conversion that we have. It's a big, like MCI Greyhound bus kind of thing that's been converted, and it's really nice. I get, 2 hands, laid on, thumbs up from Jay, so we're good. Now, Derek was going to buy it if I didn't get it. My friend Bob Anderson went and laid hands on it, and he's like, "Man, this is the crap. We're getting this one." So it was only $20,000 or $19,000 or whatever, and it was easily $50,000. It was a retired plumber, fixed it all up. He died. His son. Hey, I need $20,000 for a big diesel business truck engine, whatever. Somebody sell it. To get rid of it. I got it. Boom. Now Davi's doing the wrap. It's already, done up. There's nothing wrong with it. It's all ready to go. So the main thing we're doing is building the studio inside. So it's going to have, the wrap is a full scene of a lot of the logo and art that we had, and then maybe by the end of the show. Did you already send me one? You sent me a copy of it?
I sent you the special report.
The special, okay.
Special edition.
All right. If you look at the feed, you'll see it because I'm not putting it up on this one. Let's see if I can open it.
Well, what are you showing, the wrap?
Yeah, it's going to be what the bus looks like.
Oh, cool.
Okay, so let me get in so you can see it pretty good. All right. Boom. There you go. Now, the Love Bus is we're going to have other logos on it, and primarily the main thing that we're focusing on is I definitely want to make sure we're pushing on no mandate for vaccinations. This vaccine thing and what's going on, I just know, and that's where the funding's coming for this. Like, Ernie, we want you to hit the road and do for the vaccine issue what you did, for the Levolution. And I go, boom, I'm on it. Because we do their vaccine summits. We've been, we know all the guys, rock and roll, let's go get to it. Because I think the government, they're bad. And this is all coming out. So here we go. Now, the
You're not going to get the coronavirus vaccine?
No. I'll have some oregano oil, or drink some water, or go take a nap or something. But anyway, so what happens is we have the Revolution 2.0 is being kickstarted by the Mises Caucus in the Libertarian Party. Libertarian Party Mises Caucus, which is in support of Bumper Hornberger, or Jacob Hornberger running for the Libertarian nomination. So that is kind of the Levolution again. They're going, all right, peace out. I can do whatever I want and be. That was the whole point of Levolution. You can be all Levolutionary all you want. So this here, the Love Bus, it's probably not direct. Nothing's really connected with anything, but this is definitely going to get a lot of attention for a lot of the stuff that we want to do. This Saturday, I saw Bumper at the Hornberger at the Arizona Libertarian Convention, where he was one of the debaters, and I said, "See, I told you, you don't want me on your list, man. I won't be crazy Ernie. I'm out, vaccine crazy, because all you guys, damn, I don't want to go up against Big Pharma. These guys are like, that's all right. You guys do whatever." I will, okay? Now, this is the point. There is a woman, Dr. Sherry Tenpenny, that's been doing this since 2000, and she's created a big following. And when last March especially, True Stream Media did a big thing on how they're shutting down debate, their First Amendment be gone, you're not allowed to whatever, and they're closing accounts. So, and deplatforming and demonetizing, everything. So I'm going, all right. This is the main thing that we want to do. What we're doing is when we go out, Derek is making a lot of progress on IPFS. Anything that is 2 days old, you go on the older articles, but he waits 48 hours because every time you put something up, it automatically goes in post. And if you change anything, then you got more copies and all that kind of crap. So I'm like, yeah, you can do like 24 hours or even 12 hours or whatever. We'll work on it. But the point is all the older articles, more than a couple of days old, are put up on IPFS, and we're up to he's doing like 400,000 articles, and stripped every video that's embedded on Freedom's Phoenix over these years are being duplicated, copied, and put up on our IPFS, so they're always available for everybody. So this is exactly what I've been talking about, what we wanted to do. Sherry Tenpenny has created vaccine-free.zone. That is a YouTube, that's kind of a YouTube killer, and also another something for a Facebook app. Now, these guys have created social media, but to even go in it, man, you got to sign up. You can't even look at it. You got to be a member to whatever. That's how they're doing their, it's a database. We get your email thing, okay? So I'm like, yeah, whatever. So we'll go ahead and we'll post on all these different places, but this is why I'm talking to you. I need a social media in the company of Libertarian in the community that we can use as our primary for all of this stuff that we're doing with Love Bus, because we're taking the show on the road. We're going to be doing Freedom's Phoenix from it. We're going to be doing the regular live shows. We're going to be doing a lot of videos, live streams, documentary footage, day to day. Donna and I, and here and this week and tomorrow and today we did, and kind of whatever. And here's what the cupcake I ate. I mean, whatever the crap we're going to be doing, all right? When we do this, I need a social media place that we can call home and do this. It's getting to the point that Freedom's Phoenix might be it, okay? I'm like, but I need some of the service. So we're going to talk about the functionality of what you're doing and what we have. So my first question, one, you kind of get an idea what's coming. May we hit, and it's a year, we're going to get some attention and traffic. You feel me?
Yep.
Okay.
I like it. Yeah.
So now this is the question. Now I had Lynn Ulbrecht on the show. She may have contacted you a month or so ago. She's here in Arizona. And I said, if there's a freedom-oriented social media that we could, if we could promote that you're on there and what we're doing and be part of kind of the community and get a lot of attention or something, I'd be, if they're, do you and us and whatever, and we put a lot of effort in it, maybe they'll give a little sponsor, a little more something, for our bringing attention and going around the country and busting butt and logo on, and we're float. You see my point?
Yeah.
So I'm going, all right. So it's the bus. Now, I need to know, the first question out of my mouth is, are you maintaining, going to keep, or going to sell, or building up? Are you going to be around, and we do this all through May of 21, do you plan on being at the helm of Float?
Absolutely.
Okay, so this is longer term. I'm not helping build it up so you can make a crap load of money and sell it to, Google or something.
No, if we sold it to Google, you'd get your cut. No, I'm just kidding. No,
I'm not. Give me my cut. Freaking I help pimp you out. There better be a little something in my Christmas stocking. Freaking A. I'm not letting you off the hook on that. I'm going to be busting ass. Then you sell it out from under all the crap and everything. You want to hear warm fuzzies from me, better a little something for the home team here. I don't need no contractor. I mean, just out of freaking decency. All right.
Just make sure to send me your Monero address.
There you go. All right. I'm hip. So I just want to make sure the reason, if we do this and we feature Float, I need to know that, it's Kingsley and Aaron. They're going to be there, the ones I'm dealing with, because I don't want to be, freaking some robo whatever Google bot crap. Okay. So that's question one. Question two is the live streaming works, but I need to know something turned on here. Let me turn off the, it's you. Wait a minute, turn the sound down. Okay. Now, the one thing that I need to know is I want to know, are you planning for, you got live stream now, seems to be working good. So are you planning on hosting video?
Yeah, we already have that. Yeah, you can right now post up to 2 gigabytes. I think that actually may have just been raised. I'm having a call with our CTO here after this. But also, I mean, if you need extra space, we can allocate that for you.
Well, I mean, is it an allocation? Do you have it as a purchase thing, or it's what? Because we generate, God, it'll be 3, 4, 5 hours a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, just let us know what your needs are, and we should be able to accommodate. Like I said, yeah, we've had users post about 2 hour long videos I've seen already. So, and I think we just raised our limit, like I said. So,
okay,
we should be good.
All right. So,
but yeah, if you can give me like this kind of specs of what you're thinking about as far as file size, that would be helpful. But
well, it's whatever if you go to the D Live or our D Tube, or you go to our BitChute, or I lost your audio.
Oh, you can't hear me?
Oh, there I can. Okay. Oh no, I was looking at another thing you were talking. I was actually looking at the wrong freaking whatever. All right.
Over here, Ernie.
Over here. I gotta quit looking here. All right. So what I want to do is, yes, we're probably going to need whatever that I don't want to be worrying about, I hit my limit on, oh my God, but it's going to be probably 3, 10, 15. I doubt it would go over 20 hours a week on average, but that's 20 hours a week of video.
Right.
So I don't know. What is that, So,
yeah.
But if it's part of you give me a little something, love on me a little bit, because it's part of the marketing for Float, okay? So I want to hear your crap, all right?
Hey, you don't hear any crap from me.
Well, I know. No, you're pretty good. I just, I'm like, come on, man. Seriously. Help me, help you, that kind of deal. All right.
I'm all about that.
So now we got Float. We have Float that can be used as a social media, and it can house video. It displays video live, and we can, post links on. Every now and then I get an email from someone, and they'll say, it won't let me forward that link on Facebook. It won't let me do this. I can't download that. It's coming the email on my, whatever, especially Cox.net. I'm on Cox. People going, man, Cox doesn't like you none too much, when I find. So understand all this. Haven't written one letter, hadn't bitched one bit except to the audience and you about this kind of stuff. I don't want to have to worry about this crap while I'm on the road doing this in a tiny little bitty living space. Okay? So if I have a place I can just send and we put on the bus. So I'm just like, well, hell, that's like, I can put all kinds of cool stuff on that. I see me a bunch of bus. You see my point?
Yeah.
So on the front, on the back, that's just one side. That's the nighttime side. And Davi, the other side you're working on is what? Just like pretty much that in the daytime?
It's the same landscape. I'm just making it daytime on the other side.
And then on the back, we can put whatever we want all over this thing, And we could have a cyber truck going across the desert there with a float logo on it. I mean, I don't give a crap, okay?
I love it.
I know it's good. I want Tesla. Oh yeah, where's my Starship, man? We need a Precariat. We need the BFR. We need. Well, so Davi's right. He's like did this, like yesterday and today. I mean, this is the boy's got skills. So this is what we're working on. Now it'll be pretty and it'll have whatever, and you get artwork, but there'll be others. Now one of the things, one of the ideas the guy had, you want to put everything up there, Facebook, YouTube, Pinterest, Instagram, whatever, and then as they take you off, you get like a line through it. Okay, censored. And, float's the big one in the middle. And, float wins, kind of whatever. So,
I like that.
Now, this is, we're thinking this through. We got until May. Now, I'm going to get the bus. Jay already got it, says it's the most great and wonderful thing ever. And I'm leaving tomorrow, and I'll see it tomorrow night or maybe Friday. So when we go, I'm like, woohoo, we're good and ready to add all kinds of whatever to it. So now the reason that I wanted to talk to you is I need to know the features and where you are now and will be on the beginning of May for Float. I want that, we're dealing with, all of a sudden, I do my catapult channel thing and all that kind of crap. This is not that, all right? I mean, that'll eventually, and we're working, I think we're pretty much that. I mean, we're dealing with the IPFS and we'll be our own catapult channel because everybody sucks. But what we'll do is that on Float, I need to know where your technology is, where you're doing, your capacity, speed, censorship, how much they're bothering you, what can be forwarded or not, and functionality of it, because I haven't looked, because I don't look at anything, so because I don't care, we just put it up. But I'm going to care like an SOB starting in May, because I don't have any distractions anymore. I don't have to mow lawn. I don't have to take care of crap or the chickens or doing, trimming.
Not bringing the chickens?
I'm going to miss them chickens, though, I tell you. I dig me some chickens. I don't know what the hell we're going to do with them, but I'm sure there will be plenty of people. So this is where I'm at. I'm planning. We're months ahead of time. I got at least 3-4 months, and we can build this up. I got every freaking social media account on everything forever for Freedom's Phoenix, me, Ernest Hancock, Declare Your Independence, Pirates, the Love Bus Tour. I mean, I got enough counts to last me a while, and I need to start paring them down and selecting and focus on something. Are you the focus, Kingsley?
That's what we're building. I mean, you want to go through the features right now and where we'll be at? Okay.
Listen, this is for me and the audience. Let's get her done.
Yeah. Yeah. So right now,
all right. Let me pull it up on this screen here so that we can, do it. Let me do this, share, go in the Float. Boom, 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 boom. Move this over here. Okay, now if I hit live, there it is. All right, come up here in a second.
That's what we're building.
There we go.
I mean, you want to go through the features right now and where we'll be at? Okay.
Listen,
Yeah,
this is
wait.
turn the sound off of that one. Okay, let's do it. Go.
All right, yeah. So we have the social network side where you can upload audio, video. Which audio, I don't know, might be interesting for you too. But audio, video, long or short form text. We have the longest character limit. We made sure that we have even a longer character limit than I think Facebook. I think it's like 65,000 characters per post. We have encrypted messaging, 256-bit encrypted messaging. We have built-in Bitcoin wallets, which will be adding other altcoins. We should at least have. Hopefully, the goal is to have, let's say, Bitcoin Cash and a stable coin by then, and then we have you can do super chats just like YouTube. Live streams, you can send tips to people through the messaging or through the wallet.
Using what crypto?
Right now we support BTC.
Okay. And you said by May you think you'll have Bitcoin Cash?
Yeah, I'm hoping to have Bitcoin Cash and a stable coin for people that are just are more no coiners or normies for the platform. But we're also working on finishing out right now a way to buy crypto with a debit or credit card or your bank account information through our wallets for people that want to load up their wallet or just buy crypto for the first time. A lot of people actually on our platform don't have cryptocurrencies. Surprisingly, I would say I'm not 100% sure how accurate this is, but I would say probably a good like 50%. So it's cool to have a platform that we're introducing crypto to more people.
Okay, now give me some back end stuff for the audience to understand. We've been talking to you for a year or so, or a while, and you've been making a lot of progress. I did not know you were storing video shows, so that's interesting. Now we knew when you started doing the live, we added that as one of the features to Live on Float. Now I haven't used it. You can see I don't because that's like work and I don't care. But we know we're going to need to. I don't trust the other ones that are going to shut it down. So when we interface with the site, who are we interfacing with? The people I'm sure, stampeding over to Float and everywhere else. These are what? You got an average age. You got their reasoning, their philosophical bent. What are you looking at?
Yeah, we don't ask for users' ages, but I would say typically I would see from the users that we have seen, anywhere from crypto enthusiasts to hardcore crypto anarchists to libertarians to conservatives. We do have some other people from other spectrums, but mostly those are the people that are being affected right now, and we have like people like Naomi Brockwell. Josh Sigurdson, Dan Dix, Jeff Berwick, a bunch of people that are
in the Liberty crowd. But I mean, what are you willing to tell me numbers or your growth rate or give me an idea?
Yeah, we've been growing around 80% month over month. I'm trying to get that up. We were at 100%, so we hit a little bit of a slag during the holidays, But yeah, we're averaging about 80%. So within a year, especially with my goal of getting back to 100%, we could be in really good numbers. We have less than 10,000 users right now, so we're still small. But what we've been seeing is that especially people like Josh Sigurdson and even Jeff Berwick and Dan Dix, they'll go on floats, they'll put content on Float, and they'll promote it. And the engagement's been really, really great. And you can just kind of see, even just the engagement with Josh in particular, his engagement on Facebook is basically nothing, even though he has, a decent sized following with Wham and his own personal. But you can just tell that he's been so shadow banned on accounts on platforms like Facebook. So the engagement's really great. That's what we've been telling content creators is come to Floats. We have peer-to-peer payments. We don't charge any platform fees. And just promote it to your audience, and eventually, over time, you can be making more money over here if that's your goal than on the other platforms.
My goal is not even the. I am okay. I'll give you an example. I had Tatiana Moroz on earlier in the week, last week or something, and what the issue was, we were talking about intellectual property and copyright, for musicians. So we had Jordan Page on, a listener, Jay, that, performs and makes banjos. And I'm like, this intellectual property and digitizing music, if you're trying to think you're going to make money on, the Crown is going to go protect your copyright or something, I'm just like, you're whistling in the dark. So I'm just, what's the alternatives that you make money and so on. So they can, they have different things. Tatiana's doing, something clever and such. But as we're talking about this, I'm not looking for all this traffic and it'll get sent to you. Hell, I'll send it to you. I'm not worried about that. The Levolution just, exploded everywhere, and hell, it made Facebook. I mean, it slapped them around. So if we do this again, it's going to be, where are we going to put the attention? I do not want to help build the monsters that are devouring me. I mean, that's just stupid. Okay.
Right.
So yep. I need. So when you say, we only got 10,000, good, because then when it's 100,000 a month after I launch this, it's going to be, when you sell to Google, you're going to send me a Christmas card. Okay. So this is anyway, mindset. But so I anticipate, I'm looking for, what I was thinking of when Tatiana was there, when the crypto started going, she mentioned that she was a fan of, and she's doing well with Horizon. Okay. Well, when Horizon was down in the $3-4 range or something, I'm going, whoa, man, I'm going to get me some, because I've been following these guys. I know the tech, what they were promising to do, what their plan was, and so on, pirate communications and everything. So I'm going, boom, it's cheap. I'll get that. Get me some Bitcoin Cash, get me some Horizon, a couple Monero. I got enough Horizon, it goes up my wallet, doing just fine. Thank you very much. Why? Because of the tech, because of the goal, because of the mindset of going pirate, of not censoring, of not being, a tool of the man, that kind of thing. So if I do that with a social media platform, it's going to continue to develop what we're doing on Freedom's Phoenix. It may wind up being there for a lot of what we do. But I need some place like Float that I can have confidence in, that we're putting this effort in to make use of that, for everybody to know there is a place like that. And what kind of people? The vaccine people that are getting de-platform monetized and censored of hell no. They know about Float, and you guys are able to thwart off the bad guys. I will guarantee, here we go.
Hey, what other platform? I mean, you want a pirate ship. What other platform? We have basically our logo is a pirate ship in a way. So,
that is, Davi, did you hear that?
Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't even think about it, being a float, pirate ship, ocean kind of thing.
We looked this up. That float was short for flotilla or flotilla or whatever. It means boat. Yeah.
So I'm going, all right. I didn't think, I did not think of that. We need to have.
I'm pretty sure we talked about that.
I think we may have, but that was a while ago. I wasn't thinking about it now. So yeah, float and pirates, and okay, we're good. All right, now this is another thing. You may not know. Davi has been. When we first started writing all the letters and everything back in the day, you remember that. When we were doing this, one of the letters is First Contact Protocol. It's about artificial intelligence and how we deal with that. Well, the Orville, Seth MacFarlane's new series, are you familiar with this?
I've heard of it. I haven't watched it.
It's cool and fun as heck, and it's kind of, a fun Star Trek. Well, the point is they had like a data character in there named Isaac. So it's artificial intelligence. When they read our letter defining, how we would treat artificial intelligence, and when they say, hey man, I don't want to do it and I'm free and screw you, how are you going to deal with it? Are they autonomous or not? Well, that letter is like an introduction. Davi became one of the main writers on the Orville's fan game, a video game that they're doing that now includes pirates. So these, you have you got the Ferengi, the Orville has like pirates, man. We're out there doing in the Precariat, coming in, and the Phoenix fighter that we have, and the characters that we got, and all that kind of stuff. So they need a social media place where they can be pirates too. So there is such a wide range that we've been dealing in pop culture. And that's what Davi's been doing. I've been doing the activist street stuff like this, developing the back end, and we're going to all these things. Now, of course, the bus will be taking it to Libertarian National Convention in May. Then we're going to Pork and Fork Fest, and, and then there's 15 gazillion other festivals and people, and we're going to be helping activist families, doing some ass whipping in the community of whatever. But they need some place other than these big tech things that are squashing them, that are, they're in their echo chamber and they're not getting out. Screw them. So my support of Float is not because, I love you, but, it's like you're not my son or anything. So I just, so why would I do this? Because I need the philosophy behind what you're doing. I also need a catapult channel. But,
Right.
we got our IPFS for doing that. Now, we had talked to, Jeremy Kaufman before for library and Bill Ottman on mines. The difference is Kaufman, even though it's a decentralized, noted kind of a, made safe IPFS network, he's a brick and mortar that has, somebody comes in with a takedown notice, they are going to be eliminating access to it on their homepage, not, publishing or searchable on the hash. So I'm going, all right, what if we created, and this may apply to you, if we created an IPFS master list that IPFS master search list isn't it isn't anywhere. It's an IPFS thing that gets added to, and it has all the results for a search. How does search on Float work? Are you using Google? Do you have your own search? We've upgraded our search on Freedom's Phoenix, and it's awesome. So I'm just wondering.
We have our own search. We have our own search right now, and the goal. There's two other features that I just wanted to mention real quick. We
Please.
also have a Patreon. We also have a monthly Patreon model where people can subscribe to content creators for exclusive contents. There was another feature that I'm.
Okay, now let me ask you about that feature.
Oh, real quick. And then by May, I'm hoping to also have our user storefronts and marketplace open as well. So
All right, Davi's all excited. Okay, so this is, if we do that, I'm talking about the interface with this. Now, I've had a Patreon account for months. I never even touched it. Just yesterday, we're starting to play with it and setting all this stuff up because I've been waiting. If I talked to you yesterday, I probably wouldn't have done the Patreon thing. Okay?
yeah, that's a waste of time.
So I'm going, okay, when I set this up on the Patreon thing, on Float, how easy is it? Is it accessible without an account? Can you direct them to it easy? Does it interface with their credit cards? How does it work?
So right now they have to have BTC and they have to have an account open. They'll most likely always have to have an account. We're planning on having a way where, like I mentioned, they can buy crypto through our wallets, through a third-party exchange for a very, very small fee. It's less than 1%, it's 0.7%. And we're not taking anything on top of that. So it's basically it's more tailored to crypto people right now, but we're the goal is to make it as easy as possible. Just make Float is basically a place for free speech in free markets. At the end of the day, and that's what we're really going for. And just like you, how you're looking for a platform to do all these things that you want. We have the same goals, Ernie. And I want the same thing for myself, So really, I'm building this not only for myself, but it's very important, obviously, for what's going on, and it's actually a big business opportunity with everybody. Basically, all these evil centralized platforms are just kind of shooting themselves in the foot.
Well, how are you set for when? Because a perfect example, Mike Adams over at Natural News, Health Ranger guy, he's pissed off at YouTube for cutting into his and like Dr. Mercola's anything to do with alternative health of, oh my God, I used some colloidal silver and I cured myself of the plague and, the coronavirus, whatever, doesn't matter because I wash my hands or something. But anyway, so they cut all that. Screw you. So he starts Brighteon. Oh yeah, you need to come over here and we got got an account sitting there. We were invited, whatever, but I didn't do it. And the reason was, didn't even look at it again. When the Christchurch and New Zealand shootings happened, he's all about all being censored. They had it up on his site, and he got a letter of somebody of thou shalt not, and you'll get your butt kicked. So he took them down. And I'm going, well, there you went. How are you on Christchurch shooting video thing? How'd that affect you?
Well, yeah, we would keep that up. I mean, again, we support the free flow of information. We feel that these things are important. As far as our decentralization strategy, I mean, we are planning. It's going to be a little later than May, but Q3, hopefully rolling out where individuals can host their own content or host other people's content that can be searchable through the main search function. So that's really the main goal, is basically to make a social network that kind of acts in a way that's similar to Bitcoin or other cryptocurrencies, where, you know, and then here's the beauty of it is, let's just say that like Float as a company, you know, being in the U.S., you know, we're expecting, we haven't received any yet, but we are expecting to receive these letters, takedown notices, all this kind of stuff. Well, maybe, you know, there might be in the future where we do have to take something down because we don't want to go to, you know, to prison like my father. So, but there may be other people in other countries or other people in the same country that will host that content, and it will be accessible through Float's search function. So that's really the ultimate goal.
The ultimate goal is what? The search function of, you know, explain that to me again. I'm sorry, I got distracted.
So a decentralized network where free speech and free markets basically reign, and like I mentioned. So
the takedown, you get the thing, you got to take it down. What do you do? How do you do it?
So let's just say that we have to take something down because of whatever, something illegal, right, or something that could potentially jeopardize us going to prison, or getting some crazy fine because of some stupid regulation or something. So the idea is that someone else will be able to, let's just say that content that we have to take down is yours, for instance. Well, we are what we're building out is a way for you to host your own content, whether it's through IPFS or whatever, so that information would still be accessible. So on our servers, that information won't exist, but other people will be able to access it through our protocol and get it on your servers, basically. Does that make sense?
Yes, but how? From where?
I mean, it depends. It's just a link of nodes. So it'll be.
Is that how you store your data? Is node storage, or you're creating it?
Sorry.
Is that how your data is accessible and displayed on Float, your site, from nodes, or is that something separately you're creating?
Not yet. So this is what we're planning on launching in Q3.
Okay. Now here's another. Take a look at the live feed so you can see this, because I got it on another screen here. Okay. When we do our email dispatch, and this is something that's under attack all the time too, emails from and everything. All these guys, I'm like, yeah, you guys are. What's interesting, over the last year, our traffic has gone up at least double. Okay, and it took a hit for a long time over the years, but we just ignored all the social media and we just built it up ourselves, had our own thing. So when everybody got nailed, all of a sudden our traffic is going up while everybody else is dumping, which is probably the same with you. I'll bet your stuff is going up. People are joining like crazy because everybody else is getting dumped, you know? So this is one of the things is this is the email dispatch. It has an ad that rotates different ones, whatever up there. It has, you know, the headline of the main, whatever it is. We have a bunch of the stories, and then it has this. When we would use Facebook and we would load up all these stories, you know, they get overloaded. They're like, hell, man, make it stop, you know, and they would, you know, no. So what I have here is an interactive PDF. These are, I click on, you know, the shows and, you know, boom, it goes to whatever. So when it does that, can I, on your site, load an interactive PDF in my feed, timeline, whatever you want to call it? Can I do that and it be interactive like this email is?
I'm not sure about that. We don't have a way to upload PDFs yet, but it actually a couple of users have requested that, and it's something that I am interested in, especially when it comes to kind of recreating like a place for people, to share things like this?
Well, the reason is because in this and these banner ads are interactive. You know, so when they get it in their email and do this, if I find a site that I can load a PDF of our email dispatch that we do, so that I don't have to have a separate story or separate entry for each story. It's just one, or two a day that has that long whatever they go through, boom, 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 boom. If I can do that, then you become even more useful for me.
Yeah, I mean, we can talk and maybe figure something out. I'm not, but for right now, I mean, the easiest thing would just be to post, just the link for each of the stories and then the title of it.
Easy for you, not easy for me. It's 34. Donna will freaking divorce me. So she's like, hell no. So what it is, I just take this, click, save it, put it, post it. It is a post. I could have it posting. The thing is that it could even be coded and scripted and such that when I send the dispatch, it automatically just goes onto that page, whole dispatch. Now, the limitation that I was thinking was that, not that it was a PDF or not, but that it would be too long. Or is there dimensions of a headline?
Yeah, there is a dimension. I don't know it offhand, but yeah, I'm not sure. We'd have to talk, figure this specific thing kind of maybe offline, but.
Yeah, well, this is, my main thing is that if you're willing to work with us on stuff like this, which, Derek may be willing to work with you and help, and hell, he'd probably fix half the crap you need him to do because he's like super geek. But, we do this, and then that makes all float. You my new best friend, okay? So if you're willing to work with us on this kind of stuff, I think it's going to make... I don't know, it's going to be motivating for me to use you and promote and pimp the crap out of it as we're doing this countrywide thing. What I'm trying to do is save myself, and which means mostly Donna, a crap load of work. It's very important to save a whole bunch of work for her.
Yeah, well, yeah, let's, like I said, we can figure things out, so let's talk.
All right. So the main thing that we're doing now that we need to... kind of be with you on, is that we got a, well, let's go ahead and go through the functions and show how, because I haven't even posted a single thing. I mean, I don't even know, I think I may have tested it a couple of times, but I haven't done anything with Float. How does it, work differently or better or worse or something? What's the present capabilities?
Well, so all the things that we covered, with the social network, the encrypted messaging, we have the Patreon model, we have a built-in crypto wallet that we're trying to make as easy as possible for people to use. And really, again, we're really building this too for the onslaught of what I think that we all believe is going to happen with more and more people getting into crypto. So we want a place where people can earn crypto. We want a place where people can use crypto in as easy as basically PayPal or the other kind of, more centralized fiat options that people are using now. We have live streaming. We have super chats for the live streams.
Okay, super chat means what? Did they have a chat box on the side of the stream or something?
It means that that when people can tip you with a chat, like with a message or a question, like a comment or a question. So, and then it's highlighted in the chat screen so that you can see it easily. And you can...
Ding! You gave me money. I will answer your question because everybody else is a slacktivist.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think you've already gotten some super chats, so you should check your Float wallet.
Yeah, maybe I should. I don't even look at it. I didn't even know it did that. People probably go, hey, man, I sent you some... What the hell? Don't you love me? So, all right, well, I could. All right, so... Let me look at my chat on Float. I go in here and I'm looking. Okay, there's like people in there say stuff. All right, I see it now. Yada, 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 yada. I don't know if they're talking to me or not or what day this was. Is there dates or something on here or how does that work?
Yeah, you can. If you click on the message, you can see a timestamp of when the date was.
Okay, upcoming a date. I'm looking for a date. Last updated 126. Okay, so they got All this information. All right, I'm looking at if I were to create this as the primary interface, then I'm not worried about YouTube. And now these videos that are done the live stream, are they stored anywhere? Like at YouTube, it saves the file someplace?
Well, we have it so that you can, like you say, if you have a Twitter account, you can link your Twitter account. So every time you make a post to Float, you can choose to also post it to Twitter. We're looking to do the same thing for videos for YouTube, just to make it easy for people to cross post to other platforms. We're also talking with other, more alternative platforms like Somi. I'm talking to Library actually this week. So we're looking to make basically an alliance where we can all help each other and grow together, and make it as easy as possible for our users to interact with each other.
Okay. You can see the potential of this. I take the Love Bus and I start going to all the festivals and I start being, rock and roll and whatnot. And I actually use Float for my live chat. I actually use Float for the interface of putting all this stuff up. And then, of course, we parallel and mirror what we're doing over on Freedom's Phoenix. It's not going to suck for you. And it's not going to suck for me if it freaking works and I can do it.
Right. Yeah. It's a win-win.
All right. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. We didn't have to do the recording, but I'm glad we got it on record. And because when we start doing this, we've had the accounts on there, but nothing has flipped my switch other than just developing Freedom's Phoenix, But there's limitations and capacities there, and the main thing is the storage of video. The one primary main reason that I am willing to do this and pump the living crap out of Float, because all this stuff's going to be on Freedom's Phoenix anyway, is the storage of the video space. That's the one. Now, because the other thing is wherever it is, it's going to API or feed or scrape or whatever that's going in, even the video, into IPFS. Now, Derek's getting us all. We had long conversation a couple days ago, and I'll be seeing these guys this weekend. Now, when I talk about this and I say, all right, I talked to Kingsley, man. He's in. We're gonna pimp it out and make and show what it's for and how we're on the road again. And the Levolution hits the everywhere and everything. And one of the things is that of course we'll be going to big cities and the East West Coast and all that kind of crap. But I'm really for taking the back roads and route, you get your kicks on Route 66 kind of deal, and doing the smaller communities and really kind of hit the hinterland, because I want to see America and not just from a freaking freeway. So we do this. It'll be spread in a lot of places that may, if you can, the big thing that I would tell people, I got a crowd of 30 and we're watching some video, doing a presentation, live show, at the park of the great background of whatever the hell. And I go, Float's the man. Oh, we got to do Float. You should do Float. How come you don't have a Float account? Float. Because what should I tell them?
Because we're the place for free speech and especially when we open up our marketplace, free markets. So right now people are already selling digital content. I'm on the side. I've been in the Liberty movement since Ron Paul 2008, and we're like I said, we're building this for just as an alternative to what's happening right now. It's very important. I mean, there's an attack on free speech, and we need as many platforms as possible out there really to promote or to help people to get the message out, because just with even the anti-vaxxing stuff, it's really important. And so. I mean, my where we're going, what we're going for. We're not, it's going to take time. It's going to take more money to build these things out, but we're committed to the cause, and we're not going to give up. So,
a lot of times, you young guys, you go to me, I go, well, when you go, well, it's going to take a while. What the hell does that mean? Well, it could be 9-10 months. I go, I sneeze and it's 9-10 months later. I'm old, man. 9-10 months don't mean squat to me. All right. So when I say you're going to be around through May of 21, your plan is to, usher this in. I mean, the answer is always yes. It's just how much somebody wants to buy it from you. Go, Yeah, it's this much, We put this much effort into it. Don't forget your friends that busted ass and it's just out of principle, okay? But I would prefer that you stay with it, that I have somebody to communicate with, that I could do it, and it didn't go. I remember MySpace, my kids were all on it, and it was, I don't know, Tom Tim, whatever the hell his name was, and he gets bought out for $380 million by Rupert Murdoch. Oh,
Right.
Let me send a letter to Rupert. Hey, my thing is, don't put me in that position.
But the only way that I would ever sell out, we do feel that this is like a really good viable business model, especially long terms, and especially with all the people that are leaving the mainstream platforms right now.
Yeah.
But really, we're doing it. Yes, we're doing it because we feel that it's a good business model. But also, we're passionate people. We're good people, and we want something to we need something like Float to exist. So we're in it for the long haul. We're not going to sell out after my beginning. The only way I think that we would ever sell out is if there was a way where we were able to get enough money and we didn't have any clauses, which is this is basically
to go do it better somewhere else in Bangladesh
exactly.
or whatever. Yeah, I get it.
Exactly. Yep.
No, I'm hip, and that's what a lot of people say. And then they're like, after you find them homeless, smoking a crack pipe, somewhere, it's kind of whatever. But I blew my money with blow. So, all right, that's what I wanted to know. I wanted to ask you, privately, publicly, so it winds up being public or whatever. That if we do this while Davi and I are working on this, and we went through all of these, and we start to see how they evolve, many of them are getting more and more surveilled, more and more. And I'm an open guy. I don't care. I'm just like, I just want you to know I'm coming, butthead. Here it comes. But I'm definitely advocating for my Catapult channel. And the only reason that I'm going, with our IPFS, we've kind of gotten to where we can do that. And everything will be mirrored up there so it can never go away. I am there, man. You do this love bus vaccine thing around America during 2020 election cycle, it's going to go away. Okay, I guarantee it. And you guys, years ago, I'm screaming this to everybody. Well, a year ago, it went away, and I go, do you feel me now? Well, I'm not going to do it, blindly go in without some assurance from you that the effort that we put in this stuff, it's not going to go away. We're going to be keeping a lot of things, and the big reason that I need your service and help is the storage of the large videos because, Derek is like, I'd rather not. So I'm like, all right, we'll go talk to Float. Okay. So, we do that. Then we'll mirror everything up. We'll try and work with and kind of make it cool for what we do. You work with us to give us the ability to do everything that we do, and we will help build the community. You're under, 10,000 now. So I'm thinking into the year, like 100,000 would make you happy. What are you looking for? $1 million? I mean, where are you at?
Yeah, I think if we keep up with the current growth and hopefully even increase it, we should be close to $1 million within 12 months. So that's the goal.
Okay, so if I give you $5 million, then I win. You
win.
All right. Give me crypto. All right. I'll go ahead and let you go. This gives me enough, an introduction to the audience and me, and kind of because we've been a lot of the people, the audience, are regular, subscribers and listeners and so on. Kingsley is one of many that came out of the Levolution in the crypto space that wants to do this. Some have done it better than others. Some have been doing it to, make it worth a lot. And I sold out for $100 million, and now I'm partying and peace out and thanks for building. And some are doing it for the right reasons, and they want to have a positive impact and not be censored and provide a platform. And they got the ability and the support of people like us to do it. I've been waiting. There's a whole bunch of them, and I'm going, if you'll work with us, you win. Now, I mean, you may not be exclusive or the only one, but you can certainly be the primary. Because what do I want to do? Go super chat on YouTube? They can suck it. I don't care. Okay?
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and plan on, we'll start focusing our efforts and a lot of stuff that we do over to start building up on Float. But one of the first things that we can do, we can talk about is one, the increase of the capacity for me to load video, because my wife is ready to freaking go ape crap because DTube takes so freaking long, BitChute takes so freaking long, and the only thing is you put it to YouTube and then it feeds off to everyone. Well, that makes them a central point of failure. I don't want to do that. So she's sitting there over and over. It takes forever all day and night, and all of a sudden then it's a BitChute and on DTube and on wherever the heck else it is. So if you can make, how is your load speed? What are you guys looking at, and what's your bottleneck?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure of the current speeds right now, but I can get back to you on that. But I don't know. Like I said, we've had people that have been loading 2 hour long. I think the most probably I've seen is maybe 2 to 3 hour long videos right now.
Well, I don't want to be in a position to where don't tell anybody about Float. My wife will get all pissed off because the video won't load now, you know?
No, it should be. Yeah, it should be fine.
All right, so we'll go ahead and talk about that. The other thing is I need to be able to put the stuff, but there's 70 new articles a day on Freedom's Phoenix. It is overwhelming. I need to be able to do the interactive PDF thing and load it into my feed there.
Okay.
You do those two things, I will be your, you can pimp me out as your bitch. I don't care.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds good. As long as I make my money.
I'm with you, brother. I'm all about making money. I don't care. But I need what I need. And what I need is to be able to put our content up there without having to do it 5 billion times, just one time. It already is generated. And to load the, 15 hours a week of video. You do that, then we will start focusing on Float as our social media app, and we can begin that as soon as I get back from New Hampshire after I talk to the guys.
Let's do it. When are you going to New Hampshire?
Tomorrow.
Okay, cool.
I'll be back next Friday.
All right. Sounds good. Let's do it.
All right, man. Thanks, Kingsley. This is we all good? You kind of got beat in what we're doing?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Push the Ernie Donna button. This shit happens, man.
All right.
All right. Peace, brother. Thanks.
All right. See you.
Bye.
Thank you.